New Orleans student who was paralyzed in a 2022 shooting spoke exclusively to Fox 8 after prosecutors failed to land an attempted murder conviction.
As Maddie Kurth reports, the victim and his mother do not feel justice was properly served.
Nearly 3 years ago, on a hot summer night,
I was walking. Like, there was no drug deal. I wasn't meeting anyone. That's actually why I walked at night, so I didn't see other people. I wanted to look at animals and, enjoy nature.
Noah Hansard took the last walk of his life.
Had you done that kind of thing before?
Well, quite often, probably at least once a week, but mostly multiple times a week.
It was getting late in his Lake Terrace neighborhood when Hansard said two men in ski masks and hoodies jumped him, stole his phone, and shot him twice. The bullets left him paralyzed from the waist down. He's now trying to process the verdict of an Orleans Parish jury that early Saturday acquitted one defendant and found another guilty of lesser counts.
I mean, I was expecting, always expect the worst, and, so that then you can never be disappointed. But they somehow beat that. They went even lower. They grabbed a shovel. They dug under it.
For Noah and his mom, Elizabeth, it's been years of speaking with detectives, prepping with the district attorney's office, advocating in the media, and attending a string of court hearings, all in hopes of seeing justice. But as last week's long-awaited trial progressed, his confidence in a conviction faded.
I could tell when it did. When they started showing the evidence, or lack thereof, and they just had holes in their armor they found, and it allowed the defense to find a chink in the armor to just chew them apart.
The Hansard said they feel like Orleans Parish prosecutors dropped the ball. They say Chief of Trials Constance Tollier told them to trust the evidence, but they learned crucial evidence, such as bullet casings left at the scene, were not processed for fingerprints or DNA in time for the trial, allowing defense attorneys to sow doubt.
Kind of fell off a cliff on that one.
Orleans District Attorney Jason Williams' office blamed delays in forensic testing on the city. The NOPD's new crime lab isn't expected to be certified and running until 2027. Meanwhile, DNA tests are outsourced to state police or private labs with a high price tag. Williams says, quote, "Everyone understands that evidence is necessary to prove cases beyond reasonable doubt to jurors." But the Hansards say it was too late for them.
Would a plea deal have been digestible to you guys?
Yes.
We were willing to do it.
The prosecution's main piece of evidence was a phone left at the scene with photos of Cruz Matute in a ski mask, photos of guns, and texts with another number linked to co-defendant Tata Say. After 6 hours of deliberations into early Saturday morning, the jury ultimately found Say not guilty of armed robbery and attempted first-degree murder, and Matute guilty of only lesser counts, attempted armed robbery and aggravated assault.
The way it reads is that no one is found guilty of shooting you. According to the courts, Noah was not shot.
I guess I shot myself then.
The Hansards say the prosecutor never mentioned a plea deal to them, but if she had offered, they would have agreed to forego the stress of the trial.
And stress is not good for Noah's health.
While Matute awaits sentencing, Elizabeth Hansard says she will continue advocating for crime victims.
This case will come and go. The dust will settle, 15 minutes of fame. But I promise you one day somebody in New Orleans, something bad's going to happen to them. And maybe they don't agree with what we're saying right now, but I promise you they will change their tune. When you have to live this side of the equation, you really start to understand what we're up against.
In New Orleans, Maddie Kurth, Fox 8 Local First.
New Orleans police arrest